Hi everyone, BT Dub's server's still down.
I guess I can cancel when you click over.
Yes. Adjust the microphone, move it over sort of towards the middle, but not in front of your face. The gain should be about there, I think. I never know what's quite right. Hey everyone, welcome back to Souls. We're both really busy. So, we're doing this today because we don't have time to do it any other day.
Looking good, Yoongi.
But hey, at least we're not starting at like 9 like we did last week.
That's true.
I don't even remember, what were we doing last week that we were out so late?
I don't know, I think... You were finish up a task, I think, and then maybe I had a meeting.
Well, we voted yesterday.
Did do that.
I think early voting is not open in,
Harvest Valley.
That's right!
The poison...
Poison Swamp... Poison Swamp Zone. There is some place that I'm going to suggest you go first. If I can just remember where it was. Not Huntsman's. Here, yeah, Forest Fallen Giants and... Yeah, the tower.
Okay.
So there's there's an area over here that would behoove you to go to. You've seen it many times, but you've run from it every time. And at this point, there's not a whole lot of reason for you to go back here, so I don't think you're ever going to find it, so I'm just going to tell you where to go. So you're going to go out the hole in the wall on the left there, and go down the stairs on your left. And, you know, deal with shit as you must on the way.
Okay.
Down the stairs, and just keep following that path for a bit. So, you may remember this area, and mostly what you did when you got here is you went to the left, and over there is to the area that leads up to the Pursuer boss fight. You did not actually go in here.
Oof.
Just big old lunge and stab. They keep clown carring out of there.
Wow. That was a buffered input and a half right there. That was literally like 2.5 to 3 seconds after I hit that button.
Yep, that will happen. So I'm fairly certain those ballistas only fire once. So once you bait them, you're good. I think that you can fire them. Yeah, you can use it like you did in the Pursuer fight. It's not a ton of reason to, because there's not anything over there, but you can.
It's a 2-button thing.
Yeah, one's to prep and one's to fire. So that's a spell. And that's a soul and a shield.
Okay. What? Is that kid growling?
I don't know if she's growling or if she's like stretching out and grunting.
That's gotta be a mimic.
So you do, in fact, now have a Pharaoh's Lockstone.
It depends
And
on...
I will ask Taronin to confirm this for me, but I think there is good stuff behind that Pharaoh's Lockstone. Like, as compared to, like, nothing.
It was very... Yeah.
It's not a mimic.
Fine.
There's also a door next to you. Which apparently does not open from this side. Didn't remember that.
Sure. I don't like that. Is it a timer?
No.
What does it do?
It's like an old hidden wall.
What am I supposed to just hit it? Oh, okay. Slabs are good.
Slab is good. Also good. I feel strongly that you will enjoy the Chloranthy Ring. Ring of Blades is attack power up. That is the slow regen over time. That's a small boost to max HP, and that is find more items.
I could find less items. It's fine. Okay.
Taronin says hit the door with the weapon. The one that didn't open from this side. Oh, is it get more souls? Silver Serpent is get more souls.
I think he was talking about the Pharaoh's Lockstone face.
Possibly.
Oh, goodness. Where?
Probably the...
Oh!
I was gonna say,
He opened the door!
you heard a door opening and there's literally one door.
I don't want... Ah! Anybody else? Yep. What are you doing? Where? He's leaving! Come back!
He saw what you did to his friends and was like, nah, I don't want none.
Oh, he's using a shield to bash me. Ooh.
I think you have one of those, but you might have gotten it in the last game. I might be misremembering.
I do have one.
Yeah.
I
I think you
think
used it for a little bit and were like, that's cool, but probably not for me.
Oh, so dark in here. Wait.
If the life ring is what I think it is, that is your new wedding ring.
But isn't it just this? I already have it.
Oh, you're right. It's not what I think it is. It's one I've been trying to get you to, like, I don't remember where it is, but I remember there is one ring that when you find it will never leave your fingers because it is too good. It's not even to the extent of the Ring of Favor and Protection. That's just like, hey, bring all your stats up, but you can't remove it. It's like there would just not be a reason to
I'm
take it off.
still kind of laughing about the fact that he's like, hit the door with a sword. And it's like, excuse me, and they're like, hello?
You knocked on the door, and they were like, hold on, who is that?
They open the door like, yes? Hello? Excuse me?
Can I help you?
Shit, it's him! Okay, so I did that.
Yes.
Is that what I needed to do?
That is what I sent you here for. Because I knew there was good stuff down there. The Chloranthy ring is good. I didn't remember what it was. I just remembered there was stuff, and I remembered it being pretty good. Also, there was a dude over here at one point.
But he stopped spawning, right?
Well, you went through that gate, and you died, and it like shut behind you. You remember the name of that guy?
No.
Pate.
Oh, yeah.
Which yesterday, when you were in Huntsman's Cops, there was a dude sitting there like.
No! That's rude.
There was a dude over there like, don't listen to that asshole Pate. He
That's
stabbed
true.
me in the back and left me for dead.
I have to check.
I'll check the score for you.
Ah!
Looks like overtime to me.
Okay.
I'll keep it up here.
Now I'm going to our harvest. Right?
I think that's
Should
the
I go
way-
upgrade? Should I go back and upgrade? Because I got a couple slabs.
Well, you won't be able to use the slab yet because that's like a final upgrade material. But I think you did pick up a large Titanite shard, so maybe that. I think you also maybe got some from a.
I can't believe they tied it. That's exciting. I'm half watching, like, just paying attention to the Tennessee-Alabama game because
I knew you'd be around soon.
reasons. Reinforce.
I think you got some from a crystal lizard. That's not the
right
falchion
one.
you're
I was
using.
like,
All right,
so
you're-
I need one more.
Yeah, you're one short of the upgrade on that. You could. You were upgrading something else, I thought. Wasn't there another weapon that you were? Yeah, the flamberge. You were messing with a little bit. So you could go with that.
I'd rather save it and upgrade the falchion because I like it, but I'm not like,
Okay, fair.
you know, I'm not like super into it. Hi,
Yeah.
Ark. I really wish I had better armor.
Oh, you can make your armor better.
Yeah. What about the shield? I could upgrade my shield.
Oh, you didn't look at the blue one. Yeah, it kind of sucks.
85% physical? No,
Yeah.
it doesn't really do that much.
It's marginal upgrades, but you have 5 Titanite, so you could upgrade it twice. But I mean, I think there's probably better uses. I think there's probably better uses for that Titanite. Would you like guidance to a really good armor set you missed?
I mean, could be helpful, right? Should I? Can I attune the new spell that I just picked up?
Don't waste my time.
No, that is a sorcery.
Well,
Not
I'm
a pyromancy.
stupid, right?
I mean, I think you technically might be able to, and it's probably got.
Didn't I put all my levels into it and I'm still not like...
You put enough into attunement to attune one to have one slot, but it's a pyromancy slot.
I need more intelligence and more faith, right?
You are 3 intelligence.
This is a lie because Yoongi's not stupid.
I thought you were gonna be like, I'm smart. No, shut up. I'm smart.
Second and 10 at the 50. Oh my god, if they get a field goal and win it on field goal, I'm gonna be so mad! Okay, well, I guess I'll just go do stuff.
I think you're in pretty good shape for where you are
Actually.
right now.
How many effigies do I have?
But would you like the good armor set that you missed?
Yeah, we can. I mean, do bards traditionally have like very low intelligence also?
I don't know about
Really low intelligence but high wit.
It's like, yeah, the charisma stat is usually high, maybe agility. I feel like whether they're a smart bard or a dumb bard is
Tarna, yes. Where shall I go?
depends on the system.
I like the way the shield looks though.
It's super cool. It's got the dragon wings at the top. For the record, I don't know what armor set he's talking about, so.
Pursuer.
Oh, that's where you just were, actually. Oh, the other
You mean
thing.
the pursuer that I haven't beaten yet? Or did I beat him?
There's a drop that leads to. No, you beat him.
Oh, okay.
I forgot there is that other one at the Lost Bastille, though.
Is that where?
No, this will be back where you were, the Forest of Fallen Giants.
This one?
Yep.
And which?
You could actually go to the second one and go down the same path you were going and just go
Okay.
to the. Or it would probably be faster if you go down the ladder in here. Oh! The one with the two bullet. No, yeah, that's. Yeah. So actually down that ladder. You'll remember this run once you start doing it. Uh-huh.
To the right?
It's through there.
God, it's been so long.
It has been like a month or so.
And then straight.
Mm-hmm.
And through here.
And then to the right.
And then up. Right?
I think it's through the door and then upstairs. I think up those stairs is a dead end.
Oh, these guys. They stopped spawning, right?
Suddenly free souls. Don't lick my fingers. That's weird. So yeah, you went through, this is the actual boss arena. And you went through this area.
God, I do remember this fight. Ugh. I cheesed the shit out of it.
I mean, the ballista are there for a reason, so I guess there's a drop in here somewhere. Probably that one. That looks pretty safe.
I feel like it'd be safer from over here.
Drangleic.
The fuck?
I don't know. Oh! That's back down to the previous area that you came up from.
Can I make that jump?
I don't know if you will survive that jump. If you're not sure, you could just homeward bone it. Or just drop, because there's not really going to be much of...
I don't want to lose. I mean, it's not a lot of. Oh.
Yeah, it's Turtle Man.
I mean, it's. I have homework.
You have homeward bones. And if you run out of them, it's not difficult to get more. So...
Poof.
Yeah, I don't really know much about the Drangleic set, so... Have you a look. And then maybe if that's good, then you can put some Titanite into upgrading that.
Thanks, Tarnan. That is very good.
Let's see them numbers.
Did it not have a helmet?
Maybe it didn't. I think it had a shield instead of a helmet.
That's very good.
That's very good.
It's slightly heavy.
It's pretty heavy.
Oh, but it looks cool.
It's pretty
Sparta!
badass.
I just freaking Sparta in here.
That's quite good.
Oh, it's very heavy. Doesn't come with the helm. Okay. Doing him up.
Oh, that's actually lighter than what you were wearing.
Oh, so close.
Well, look at the shield. Put that on, if you want. Then you might be able to cut some weight by putting on the shield.
No.
Nope,
It's
that's way heavier.
But it's 100%.
It is 100% and better on a lot of other things as well. So if you want to wear this and be medium,
Resistability on it. 55. It's better than that.
yep. So if you
Not
want
as cool looking.
it's pretty good.
Gonna have to switch off of probably the.
If you want to use it and you want to be medium, you just start putting points into vitality.
83. So those are just barely lighter. Okay, 86. Those are heavier. See, I don't have any mid-range.
Yeah.
Like, these are stronger but heavier, and these are the second best. Mm-hmm. But not much difference.
Right.
So, pants-wise, heavier. I could probably. Still not. Does
Some of these-
Does blue mean that I'm still?
Blue just means it's less on the
Okay.
weight number.
It needs
just
to be
means
75,
it's lower.
right?
Yeah. It needs to be 75 or less. Wear a skirt.
Lovely.
It's kind of neat, actually. Alabama has missed their field goal. We are going to overtime.
They did kick one though. Ugh.
Well, it turned over somehow. I assume it was. I assume that's what it was.
Well. If I have to take one off.
Heavy boots, but they're the lightest armor in your inventory.
That's a large drop. Oh my god. Okay, well, I will go with it for a bit. And we also got a weapon, didn't we?
Yeah, you got a Dranglake sword. I would guess it's probably a great sword. I don't know that. It just seems, since it's with heavy armor, it's probably a big ass sword.
That's not
Just
it, is it?
keep ticking through. There it is. It is a great sword.
25 strength.
But scales A with dex. I mean, yeah. It's not good.
Did we just beat Alabama? Holy crap, I can't believe it.
I don't know what happened because it seemed like they turned the ball over with like 2 seconds left and then they just ran like 2 plays. But yeah, that's zeros on the clock. And you didn't want to watch it.
It's the Fulmer curse is broken. We haven't beaten him. We haven't beaten Alabama
Final.
Y'all, Tennessee's
Look-
Real.
Look at that one.
Tennessee is real.
Look at that one in that column.
I'm glad I didn't watch because that would have been so stressful.
You're stressed right now.
Oh, that's so exciting.
I don't really care. I just like when Alabama loses.
I mean, yeah, I also like when Alabama loses, but I'm
But
also
you got double.
I mean,
It's double good for you.
I'm just happy for the people in the band because the people in the band are gonna get. No, seriously, my last 2 years. Last year we didn't get a bowl game, and the 2 years before that, we ended up in Atlanta for the Peach Bowl, which is like if you're gonna go on a band trip, you kind of want to go somewhere other than Atlanta. So maybe they're gonna be 7-0 next week, hopefully.
Yeah?
If they lose
Well,
to UT
they're number
Martin.
6 right now. They just beat number 3. So you are fully in playoff position now.
And Hendon is probably in Heisman
Yeah, maybe.
conversations, which is really exciting. Sorry
You know
if you
what
don't care about football. I'm just really excited. I've been a Tennessee fan. I went to University of Tennessee for my bachelor's degree years and years ago, and I was in the marching band, so I cared a lot about football at the time. And I've always wanted them to be better than they are because they kind of suck. And they are better this year. And it's really good for them. Okay, I'm going to Harvest Valley, right?
Before you do,
Okay.
there is one thing that I mentioned at the end of the last stream that we would do this time
Okay.
that I haven't done yet. And that is to look up the boss souls
Oh.
and see what
Oh yeah,
we
I do
can
have a
make
lot of
from
souls
it.
actually in
Yeah.
my inventory.
So these ones specifically, what we're looking at basically is
Is to
like
make a good weapon.
they can be made into weapons, sometimes armor or shields, or spells or something else. So I'm gonna tell you what each of them makes, and we're gonna decide right here and now if that's something that sounds like you would. Yeah.
That's cool, because my faith is garbage, as you know.
So we're gonna decide whether or not that's something that you might be interested in. So what's the first boss soul you have? Soul of the Last Giant. Soul of the Last Giant makes a giant stone axe that looks like that, I guess.
What's the scaling on it?
Requires 45 strength.
Nope. Next.
All right, so
I pop
eat
that.
that. Yeah. Because we can just get a couple levels by doing this. Soul of the Pursuer. Pursuer's Ultra Great Sword or Pursuer's Great Shield?
The shield is probably heavy as shit. But the great sword is probably...
It is an Ultra Great Sword, requiring 30 and 18.
390 damage is good, though. What's the shield? If it's 100% block with some magic block also, that would be really nice, because... Oh, that's going to be so heavy.
38.
For strength? Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I'm not going to use that.
And it is 16 pounds.
Nope.
Okay, that's what you get from Soul of the Pursuer, so eat that if you're not interested in those.
Okay.
Dragon Rider Soul. Dragon Rider Soul is interesting.
Because it can be something else.
It can be 4 different things.
Twin blades. No, not
Halberd.
halberd, no. I don't want a bow.
And another Great Shield.
Okay, so maybe check the twin blade, because
So it's going to be another one of those.
that's a dex weapon, though, right?
Kind of both. Also scales with what looks like intelligence.
Whoops. You know what this is? It's the insect glaive.
It does look like the insect glaive. So you could use this. Because 22 dex, I think your strength
If
is
if I wanted to make something, I would probably try this, just because it seems interesting. But I don't have any intelligence, so
well, you don't need intelligence to wield it. It just scales
helps.
to it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, what's the shield then?
Well, it's a great shield, so it's going to be big and heavy.
Oh, it's cool looking though.
Blocks 100. 35 strength requirement. 13 and a half pounds.
I'm not going to use a shield that heavy ever.
Do you want
Unless I
to...
get another like Havel's ring that helps me cut my stuff.
Do you want to hold on to it in case you want to try the twin blade?
Yeah.
Okay. Because you don't have to
Flexile Sentry.
These might be of interest.
Ooh.
Warp sword, arc sword, barbed club. So we'll see what these do. So that's your sword.
That's a dex. Yeah.
A dex scaling, 15 strength requirement, which I think you have. Fairly light. Kind of cool.
Yeah.
Might.
I bet the weapon set on that, or the move set, is pretty cool.
Yeah.
What's the other one? Our arc sword?
Arc sword. So that's more of that's a strength weapon. 26 strength. 26 strength,
But scales with dex.
but scales with dex. Or scales better with dex. This is a curved greatsword. So,
Probably heavy.
probably it is 14 pounds. So it is a big curved sword. Probably, like, if you think about the Flexile Sentry, they have those two giant swords that they slam down. It's probably like one of those.
Yeah, I would probably do the other.
And then the barbed club, which is what the other side uses. And that's
That's absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually not as bad as I thought it would be,
actually not super heavy either.
considering.
Yeah. It's hammer type, strike
It'd be
damage.
good for if I need an enemy that needs piercing, but
So I think we keep the Flexile Sentry Soul, yeah?
yeah.
Okay. What's next? Soul of the Lost Sinner. Lost Sinner's Sword.
25,000 souls.
Well, let's look at the Lost Sinner's Soul sword.
It looks like a great sword. It's
It
huge.
does look like a great sword. It is an ultra great sword. Weighs 12 pounds, scales with...
That upper damage, though, is
That
pretty
damage is big damage. That's big, big damage. But it's also 25,000 souls.
to make it.
And that's the only thing that it makes.
Skeleton Lord Soul.
Skeleton Warrior. Da 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 da. Roaring Halberd.
That goes to +10. That's a B. That's a dex weapon. Also need faith and intelligence. Okay.
Oh, yeah, wow.
Roaring Halberd. As a thrust weapon, though, that is interesting to me.
Yep.
Well, I'm probably not going to use the Soul of the Last Sinner. I'll say that because 25,000 is such like.
It's really big right now, too.
Yeah.
Also worth noting, you can't actually
Make any
make
of these
any
yet.
of these yet.
But just to use them.
Yeah,
I'm
it's just a
not-
question of whether you want to save them for later. And if there's, I would say if there's anything in here where it's like, maybe that's interesting. Like, maybe I might want to use that. If there's even a chance, like, souls you can get from anywhere, right?
Bearer of the
Like, 25,000 souls is a lot, but you can just go out and earn that from fighting. Souls are one of a kind. So if there is any chance you might be interested in using one of these, save it.
Okay.
Now, do you want to put a bunch of points into Vit so you can wear that heavier armor? 'Cause that brings your equip load up almost 5 pounds.
Yeah. Do 3 there.
Let's see what go into your armor and before you go any further. See what else you can put on that you couldn't before.
I have it all on.
Oh,
I just.
all right. So you're at 79% now, down from 85.
So I could probably switch to the other gloves and actually roll with this for a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, I think it's more or less like I don't think I'm gonna be interested in most of these weapons.
Yeah.
But the swords like the curves, is it curved sword?
Yeah.
Not
the warp
not
sword.
not the arc sword. The
warp
warp
sword.
sword.
Yeah.
I might be interested in. Okay.
That does look like it fits with your build really well, actually. Oh, you can get 2 more levels out of this. You're like 400 shy of the next one.
Wow.
Now you're going to be short like 20.
Serious?
That'll do it. Honestly, I think if you put 2 more points in Vit, you're probably up to it.
Okay.
But you do what you want. You know what the points do.
61.
I don't know exactly what you.
It's also raising my health a little bit and my physical defense, so
Yeah.
it's not totally. We'll try it. That's stupid.
Oh no! Oh, that's the worst. Hey, just switch back to your other shield. Or take off the bow.
Is it? It's still heavy.
It's still heavy.
Oh.
Yeah, if you just unequip the bow from your secondary slot, that'll work.
Is the C bow heavier than the other bow?
It is. You could switch back to the short bow, and you're right there.
Okay. Because I still want a bow.
Understandable.
Is that a medium roll now?
I think so, but I kind of agree with you that it doesn't look much different. Let me make sure I'm right about weight thresholds.
That seems like a medium
That
roll.
looks the same.
That's a medium roll. Am I right, Tyronin? Am I right? That's a medium roll?
Dark Souls 2
Yeah, because you can get 2 of them.
weight.
That's a medium roll. So we're good. And we have all of the...
Oh. Totally wrong
Under
this whole
70%.
time.
Okay.
Which means you've actually been heavy rolling for most of the game.
Not
And
75?
that's actually, yeah.
That's fine then.
I thought it was 50 and 75. Super wrong about that.
So
There is
I would
one,
have to get under 70 in order to...
yeah, there is one limit, and it is 70. Under 70 is a light roll, and over 70 is a heavy roll, and those are the limits. Didn't know that. I must be thinking of Dark Souls 3, or maybe I just made those up.
Well, let me try this. Oh, yeah. Look how fast I am! Oh, God dang it.
The whole time!
All right, well, I'm going to roll with these gloves for a bit. I know they're a bit weak, but I would like to have that faster roll for 35.
Oh, there are thresholds. Okay.
Okay. So now I'm going to the poisons, correct?
Now we can go to the poison. I think there's other stuff you could do, but I think that's like the most objectively progress.
Protection from dragons! Give me that ring! Oh, God, I forgot. Hold on. Oh, look at this.
So fun thing,
It doesn't go
it's
away.
still
It's- yeah.
increasing. Yeah, you can just burn it all off at the bonfire.
What do I need to have equipped in my inventory in order to... Do I have anything?
Yeah.
That one, right?
Yeah. That's for stamina. That's also good.
Wonder how long it lasts. We'll just try it. Let's try one.
Well, put the moss on too, because you'll need that if you actually get poisoned.
Do these weigh things? Am I...
No.
Okay.
In Demon Souls, they do. In fact, all of the items that you carry, all the consumable items, all have weight. And that all counts towards your encumbrance. But then they decided that was bullshit and they stopped.
Oh, wow, that's crazy.
Yep.
We'll see. Let's see how long it lasts. You're right, Tyrone. That's crazy. Hey, girl. How's it going?
Are you a traveller?
Yeah, I got poison on me. Is that
I'm
okay?
Cloanne, an ore-stone trader.
If she's hanging out here, I think she's used to
I
that.
travel about collecting rare stones, which I sell to make my living.
Girl, you have
I
a
never
very
planned to
long,
visit this
masculine
godforsaken
neck.
place. But I don't know.
That's such a specific criticism.
And her hair is so high.
Slid in.
Yeah, I did. Did you?
But now that I'm here, I've been
You could
scouting
stab
around
someone
for
with that
rare bits.
ponytail.
Oh, don't look at me like that.
I didn't look at anything. I'm not looking
Many
at
of
you
these
at all.
stones are quite useful. For instance, certain stones are used in smithing. Ah, now your ears prick up. I've extras if you can pay. This is my trade, after all.
I like your skull.
She likes it too. If
What?
you would
No, I
like
don't
for
want that.
yeah, I was gonna say if you would like for nearby enemies. So what this does, if you burn a bonfire aesthetic, what it does is it sets everything in the vicinity of that bonfire up a new game plus level. So it sounds bad because it does make them more
I came
difficult,
here in search of rare
but
stones.
also
The place is nothing like I was told. All this poison. You can't get very far.
but
inside.
also the souls you get from it scales up as
Don't
well.
Just go haplessly wandering about. These stones may look all the same, but to the trained eye, each is unique.
She's a distant relative of
Some
Shate.
are used to smith weapons and armor.
Love
She's
it.
whipping it.
Some
Oh
use
god, that hurt my
stones
neck.
to provide special benefits.
I can't
Some
move
of
my
them are
body anymore. I'm not
extremely
allowed.
rare. None of the differences are easily spotted, but I've learned quite a lot, really. Drang Lake. How is it that I ended up here? It's funny. I can't seem to remember. I've searched every nook and cranny here. I suppose it's time to move on. Perhaps we'll meet again, if we live that long. I've searched perhaps.
Okay.
I suppose
All right.
It's about time I moved shop.
Are you going to a cool place?
She's probably going to Majula. That's how these things work.